Hi, thanks for joining me for VChat this week. On December 16th, 1773, 92,000 pounds of tea leaves were dumped into Boston Harbor. In the years since, the story of the Boston Tea Party has become a defining story of American identity. With that act of defiance against the tyranny of taxation without representation, the American colonies moved into a new phase of their history. 16 months later, the American War of Independence began. The people of Israel had defining stories as well. The intertwined story of Passover and of crossing the Red Sea became foundational narratives. After more than 400 years, they were free. God had rescued them from oppression in Egypt. God brought Pharaoh's resistance to an end. God led them through the Red Sea. And the continued reenactment of the Passover meal became part of Israel's calendar. Passover was their festival of freedom, their Independence Day. When the people of Israel wondered about God's care, they remembered what happened there. When they wanted to assure one another that God kept his covenant promises, they looked back to these stories. When they needed to be reminded of their obligations to God, they looked back to the first Passover, to crossing through the Red Sea, the exodus from Egypt, as a reason to be devoted to God. God was faithful. God was a saving God. On Sunday, we'll be looking at these two stories in more detail. And are looking at them, we'll also see how they relate to the central stories of our Christian faith, of stories that define our identity, the story of Jesus' death and his resurrection. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.